Hi guys, welcome back to Uncle Peace Manpower Rediscovery. This is Friday once again. I'm going to drop you another video. What do men really want in a woman? Yes, we are going to find out in a few moments time. What do men really want in a woman? Many of us have reasons, and we have our own understanding of what men really want in women, so I'm not going to limit anything to anybody. We are different in our approaches, in our thinking, and in all our needs. So one thing that stands out is men are not one type. Yes, some men are well built, some men are fat, some men are slender, some men are short, some men are tall. Same with women. Some women are beautifully heavy built, some are slender, some are just model shaped. Some women are just introvert, some are talkative women, and all these kind of aspects are different in women and in men. And so I want to really know, what is it that men want in women? And this is what I have understood, reading and also experience, and some of my research that has come to play. Here are some things that I'm going to talk about this subject. One of the main things that stood out is that men don't always look for sex in a woman. Please understand that. Men are not always looking for sex in women. That's one thing that I have realized in reading and experience. And another thing that also come along with that is that it's not all about the beautiful body and the beautiful face. So I have really come to this point of separating things. And so, what is it really that men want? Okay, let's start off. Number one thing is companionship. Men really want companionship. It's all about having a partner to whom you can talk about your day, about your issues, about how you feel, how you want things to be done, your progress in life, where you are heading in life, heading where you are going to, what your ambitions in life. That's what you want in a woman, to support you and to contribute in the life that you are sharing. That's the kind of woman you are looking for. Companionship. And when I talk about companionship, I also want to emphasize on positive talk. Women that contribute in a positive sense of how men can be built to become a better man. Not really a woman who's argumentative, a woman who's bringing stress to a man, a woman who brings trouble. That's not what I mean with companionship. Men want to be relaxed. Men want to be free of trouble, because men have a lot already in their minds and in their thoughts when they are going around trying to make this relationship work, making to provide for the family and also for the woman, trying to be the man. When people look at him, they have to see the success of the relationship. That's it. So a companionship is very important. Be a good companion to men, and you will see. Even in when a man is looking, is searching for a woman, and he comes to this woman talking about things he wants to hear in the line of his thinking. Not about only the woman's daydream of what she expects. So, number two, simplicity. A man wants simplicity in a woman. You don't want a woman who overthinks things and who is ahead of you before you even try to explain things. Like for example, you are talking on the phone, and after you have spoken to this person on the other side, the woman is just waiting. Who are you talking to? Who is she? What did you talk about? and have made her own conclusion about the matter. That's not what men want. Simplicity, what I mean with simplicity is when a woman sees something, she is observant, she's trying to have a soft approach about things by saying, I see you doing this and that. Can you just tell me what you are doing so that I don't get ideas in my head and wrongly approach things, and so that's the way a man wants women to be. Another thing that a man wants is a confident woman, a woman that brings a smile to him and laughter. Humor is one strong point that a man wants, because a man is sometimes under pressure, and when he's with his woman, he wants laughter, something that can relax him. A joke, a good word, something that will just lighten up the atmosphere for him. That's what he wants. He don't want a woman with bad attitude, and you come in their house and a woman is waiting with all these many questions, yeah, and all these arguments and hearsays of what she has heard from her friends, where you have been, whom you have been with, and those troubles. You don't want that. And also, one great thing or two things that I would say is a man does not want to feel that women pity them in having a relationship with them, and also in desperation. They don't want women to feel that he's too desperate to be in their relationship, and so to just be in a relationship. No. He wants to be confident in the relationship that he has, so it must balance. Number 3, independent woman. That's what he wants. A woman that is independent in thinking and in doing things. Don't wait for things to be done, and don't want to really expect things to be done for her all the time. Yes, what I mean is, even if you are a corporate woman and the husband is a manager or a boyfriend is a manager, and he is on the level that you are, not to compete with him, but to just compliment what he has, not to show off to him that you are better off than him. No. But independence means complimenting. If a man is earning a certain amount, you earn something, you build together, For example, you are building a house, and the man says, all right, my money is going to the house, yours can cover up the rent and the other expenses, and the woman agrees, and that's how it should be, complimenting each other. Let's say we are buying an SUV, and your like is at BMW. As a woman, you will put it aside and say, for the family's sake, let's buy the SUV. So that's the kind of woman that he wants. And a woman that will always do things in advance, a woman who will not wait for him to buy the interior decoration or ask for it. You will decorate the house, and the man will say, oh sure, you have done it. That kind of thing. A go-getter in a woman is what he wants. And number 3, do not bring jealousy in a man and expect men will go along with it. Jealousy is something that need to be in a controlled set up. If you have a jealous woman, control it in such a way that you don't destroy your relationship. Men do not want jealousy because it sends them in the direction that you are jealous of. Because if you are jealous of a woman in a certain way, that then you are sending him into the direction of that woman, and you lose your man. So men wants jealousy to be controlled, not to destroy the relationship. And jealousy is already one thing that men don't want because of the stresses of provision and happiness that is creating for you. You don't want anything on top of that. So don't be jealous and over jealous of things. Be relaxed, understand, and find a better approach of dealing with things. Don't compete with your husband or your man. That men don't want their ego to be busted and their ego to be challenged. Men are men. They want to know their place, and they don't want women to come and push them aside and say that you are not the man that can do ABC, or you are not the level man. No. Men are men, no matter whether he is poor, whether he is jobless, whether he is qualified and have a good job and good money. Men are men. Doesn't change the fact that they are men. And the ego of a man is affected by your reasoning, by your thinking, and by your ways of doing things. So be careful as a woman if you want to compete with your man. Respect him in any way. He was having a job before, now he does not have. He is still the same man that you have been in the relationship with. Do not let that change it. And then honesty. Honesty is one of the important things. As much as men want to be honest with you, be honest with them. Because infidelity is one thing that each one of you expect from one another. If you have an ex-boyfriend that you communicate with, let it be open and clear to him in what area it is, whether it's for the child's sake or it's just a friendship relationship, or break it down, and the man will do the same, and he has to do the same because of the relationship that you have. So be honest with one another, be open with one another, talk about things, feelings and expectations. Even sex is one of the important things that you have to talk about. Men have certain ways they approach sex, and women have certain ways that they approach sex. So let it be something to be clear to both of you, so that you don't deny one another of your needs. So these are the few things that I wanted to bring to you. Please, if you have new ideas, if you have different ideas, my opinion about things are clear to you. So comment down there, subscribe to our channel, and please support us with a thumbs up. It will make a difference in our channel, and never give up on us. Video, and check out my other videos as well.